Hey everybody, we're back in court. Right into court. No lobby scene.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Oh, God.
Who is the judge here anyway?
Mr. Von Kammer, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Objection! Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause for speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now.
Bravo.
Wow.
Whoa.
Von Karma is a douche, guys.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Kammer, what is the meaning of a statement just now?
Why would you object to that?
Bah! You question everything. It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I call my witness now. Right? I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Uh-oh.
Witness, say your profession.
I'm proprietor of the restaurant Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. No, that's too Valley Girl. Alright. I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were at the boat rental shop, correct?
Yeah, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We haven't heard who this old guy is. Yeah, I'm gonna raise an objection.
Yeah.
Wait a minute! The witness hasn't stated his name yet!
Because I didn't ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right! I thought Tommy was a Valley Girl. Well, I'm not really sure.
What do you mean?
Memory. Can't get Valley Girl out of it.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 years ago. He can testify.
3 days.
Very well. Let's hear his testimony, shall we? Witness, follow me.
The night of the murder. It was the night of the 24th after taking midnight, yeah. And was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yeah. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat on the lake. And I heard a bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Yeah, cosplay as that uncle.
I know. They're awesome.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Objection! There's nothing in question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes is up. Judge, your verdict now! Yes! Mr. Wright?
What?
Seriously,
Of
dude?
course I'm gonna cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Kammer? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Wow.
You've raged, man.
Yeah. Alright, it was the night of the 24th, right after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yeah. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Don't glare at me like that. It's turning into Surfer. I remembered it clearly. I did, yeah.
See, continue.
This guy is suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the restaurant where I heard rent boats as usual. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough in the court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot?
Don't be so hard on the girl, Danny boy. Danny?
The prosecution concedes that it cannot prove the witnesses in the shop. Witness, please continue.
Then I heard a bang. And where did that bang come from? From a lake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
Good. Continue.
Oh, hi, Judge. How's your sex life? Yeah, doing those quotes gets me back into it a bit. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Oops, go back one. Was there someone in the boat? I was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yeah. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yeah, the time, that is. At the time? That's because the guy walked by him. They heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yeah. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, both comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yeah, by my window, right outside my window, like a little shack, so there. And you could see the man's face. Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right in front of me. I saw him.
This is rather important detail. Please add that to your testimony. Ha 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 ha.
I have a bad feeling about this. The man was defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. I did not kill him. I did not. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Dead certain, Danny boy. He said, I can't believe he's dead, and I was walking by, too. A funny story, Keith.
Witness, are you sure that's the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, not Edgeworth, boy.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into this cross-examination so he could set me up for a fall.
Ha 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 ha.
What's the difference in having me get that info out or just having the witness say it, like, to begin with?
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I better act quicker. This trial's gonna be over.
Raise an objection.
Your Honor! We proved in yesterday's court that it would not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints Edgeworth's hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing the man firing the right hand, left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his fingerprints after he fired. Are you ignoring the truth of the matter here? Everything in those witnesses' testimony is true.
That doesn't make any sense.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? What kind of evidence do we have that could help us out?
What new evidence have we gotten? Okay.
Wait a second. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
What?
Fiance Polly Jenkins commits suicide.
This is stuff we haven't read. So, this is the case summary. Air elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of the incident. No clues found at the scene. Defense attorney trapped in the elevator, returning from a lost trial with Miles. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Court bailiff trapped with Edgeworth. Memory loss due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest. Fiance Polly Jenkins commits suicide. Polly is what he named his bird after.
Yeah.
His fiance. All right. What else we got here? Named Polly. I'm thinking. Do you think this might help now? The empty photo. It seems relevant at this point because he's talking about how I have a feeling I know where we could help with this. Well, we need exact times for when he heard the first shot. We're gonna raise an objection. Keep this going. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his words is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have failed to realize this basic fact, and yet his testimony is a lie. Show us proof.
Irk.
Nick, we have the evidence.
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand.
Wait. We objected and...
This court sees no
let us.
reason to prolong the trial, nor is there any need to decide the case against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No!
This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
What the fuck?
Objection.
What? The fuck?
The accused will surrender immediately. To be held pending trial of a higher court within the month's date. That is all. Court is adjourned.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait!
Mia. What the?
Who was that just now?
Me! Huh? What? What the fuck, Larry? You
He
can't
just got
make
up on the
yourself a
stand.
witness. You can't. And he just got declared guilty. That's the end of the trial. No matter the judge just like. That's the end of the trial. You can't.
Not in Phoenix Wright.
In this fake future of where alternate reality where the court system just is like dramatics trump anything that goes on. Larry!
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it till yesterday. But I gotta remember it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too. Something smells here.
Order! Objection. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So, you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I heard a gunshot, that's right. I was sitting there in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something that he said was different from what I remember. Anyway, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Bravo.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over!
Nick! This is it! Larry's giving us one final chance at this!
She's right. Only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just get declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this?
Ooh.
I withdraw my previous guilty of verdict.
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
That's one powerful
Rabble,
judge.
rabble, rabble.
Yeah.
Mr. Von Kammer, I order you to call this new witness to testify. No!
I guess we'll take a break at this moment and come back with the testimony of Larry Butts. Stay tuned, everybody. We're going to take a quick little lunch break, have a snack and a coffee. And we'll be back for more. Stay tuned, everybody.